And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another special episode of Semi Awesome Podcast. There's another Minisode. We just
Yes,
got to
sir.
give you guys some content, man. I'm glad to be back. How you feeling, bro? Back with the do-rag? Sure.
It's a bandana, bro, not the do-rag. I'm
Man,
glad to be
my
back,
bad,
man.
my
We're gonna
bad.
give you all this quick content real quick. It's Minisode number 3, all about the sports.
Yep.
This something just to watch y'all whistle real quick before we come back with a real episode. But it's something real quick, real light. Not too crazy, not too crazy. But I'm feeling great.
Feeling great? Okay. I'm feeling pretty good myself, It's been a long time coming.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
just ready to give you guys more content, and then what better way to start things off, than in the sports world.
Yes, sir. All right, we're gonna kick this off with the sports. Talk about our home team, the Orioles, man.
We
They
did it, man.
we did it. We
It
are
just could be the year. We're talking about
the L champ.
1983, won the World Series,
Mhm.
and what we at 2023. So 40 years. Yeah, it's about that time. I think we definitely gonna have it this year, man.
I think we're gonna have it.
I think we're gonna have it. We won the AL East.
Yes, sir.
Um,
L champs.
we looking good hitting wise, pitching wise. This is
Firing on all cylinders.
the prime year for us. I would say.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Looks like that Texas beat the Rays, so so we should be facing them this Saturday.
Yeah, Rangers on Saturday. Yeah, that's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game right there. The O's just signed an extended contract with Camden Yards. They're gonna be in the city
30
for
years,
30 more
baby.
years. People like,
30
oh, they're
more
gonna
years.
leave the city. No, they leave. No, we're here for 30 more years. Let's go.
30 more years, man.
30 more years, man. This is a great year for us.
It's a great year.
It's a great year for us.
Today I took my students to Oriole Stadium to see the practice. Man, the stadium looks beautiful. I love the vibe of the stadium, and just the overall energy of the city and community.
Yes, sir. Stadium's one of the
A
best
lot of
stadiums.
people showed out to the practice today. I think that's good. That's good for the city. Seeing the Orioles be successful after all these years of having up and down seasons. Brings positivity to the city, and makes people want to come together, and everybody have a common interest. It was the Orioles, and hopefully that can trickle down to people doing more positive things. Um, within the community of Baltimore.
Yeah, the O's been having a good season, last couple seasons. Not great, but good. Like we came close to the postseason a couple years ago,
Yeah.
and we was close, but not good enough. But now we there. Now we clicking on all cylinders. We're doing great. Hopefully we beat the Rangers this Saturday and move on, man. Just get this done, man. It's done.
Yeah, we got a whole youth movement. After all these years of drafting in like the top five, and getting a couple good picks, and we got Gunnar Henderson and Adley Rutschman, and of course we got Sergi Mullins, who's consistent. We have a lot of great hitters, and we got a youth movement, I say, and I think that not only we're gonna have a great year this year, I think we're gonna be a dynasty and be a force to reckon with for the next couple of years too.
Yes, sir.
Especially we
Yes,
got
sir.
keep the pitching pretty good.
That's what I say. That's what I say. All right. Sticking to baseball, the O's AAA affiliate, the Norfolk Tide, just won their championship, the international championship for the what is it that? The junior league? That's not a junior league. What the hell is it? It's the international league
Yeah,
for AAA affiliates. There's one their minor league baseball championship. So hopefully the major league team will follow their footsteps, catch that dub, and become champions too.
I think so. And see, I mean, it just makes the future brighter for us. Knowing that we got a farm system that's going to be ready to come out to the big league. So that's
Yes, sir.
tremendous.
Yes, sir. All right, we're gonna switch to boxing real quick.
Oh man,
Canelo and Charlo, man, that shit was
Charlo.
terrible. Canelo whipped that nigga ass all night.
Oh yeah, I'd say Charlo was completely outclassed. I mean, clearly Canelo's outweighed him. He just muscled him around,
For that
the
shit.
entire fight. Um,
I know that wasn't a Charlo was supposed to actually fight. I know his twin brother was actually supposed to fight.
Mhm.
But he was like, "No, I'm stepping for my brother and actually fought him on short notice or whatever." But I'm like,
Yep.
that wasn't a good look for you, brother.
Yeah, no.
That wasn't a good look for you, brother.
And I actually think I think if he fights why am I forgetting his name? You know who Charles is supposed to fight.
Oh no, Crawford said, "Fuck that."
Crawford, yeah, yep.
Crawford said, "Fuck you, you weak as shit. I ain't fighting your ass."
They gonna fight though. So I don't care what Crawford
Like, he
say.
might fight the brother. He
You
might say, "Fuck, I want your brother. I don't want you there." He
but
may say, he said,
but
"I don't want you right there."
the
Crawford said,
fight
"I don't
that
even want you."
the
Yo.
fight that everybody wants to see is Crawford versus Javante.
That's gonna be hard to have. Well,
That's that's
well,
that's
well,
that's the mega fight to make.
well, Javante said, "I'll come back the top of the year." He literally said, I'm taking the rest of the year off. So I'm coming back. I'm having family business. I'm coming back the top of the year." So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
Crawford versus Javante Davis. That's the big money fight. If
Oh yeah.
Crawford is looking
Oh
for
yeah.
a top money fight, that's the fight to try to make. Now, of course, him versus Errol Spence probably is going to happen because
Oh yeah. That
they
rematch
got a
gonna happen.
rematch
Yeah,
clause.
yeah.
But it's going to make money. It's not going
Oh
to make
yeah.
as much money as the first
No,
fight.
no, no.
It's not going to make as much money as Crawford versus Tank.
Oh no, Javante versus Crawford gonna be crazy. That's gonna
So
be a crazy ass fight.
Crawford saying he wants to be fighting in big money fights. The biggest money fight out there is to fight Tank.
He deserve it. He fucking
And
deserve it.
clearly it'll probably be at catch weight.
That's cool.
But
That's cool.
they need to get that fight done.
They gotta get that done. They gotta get that done.
Gotta get it done. You gotta get the people what they want.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, we're gonna switch over to football right now. We're gonna do college football right now. As the team that's sensationalizing college football right now, the Colorado Buffaloes are going crazy with the media strategy, the blitzes, everything. Like everything around them is going crazy, from drama with teammates to Prime allegedly being offered a lifetime contract with the Buffaloes, or it was thrown out there that he could be offered that. Not that he was, but he could be offered a lifetime contract with the Buffaloes. You know, everything going on with Travis Hunter, him healing up, everything going on with Shador Shiloh, what they going to do. Like, it's crazy how much Buffalo was an unknown team last year. Now everybody is speaking on Buffalo like they the bell of the ball right now as far as college football goes, and they're not even like this. Not even the best. This is a way better season than last year. But they're not even where they're supposed to be. People thought they were going to be. I think they're going to have like they'll have a winning record, maybe go even, but they going to a bowl game. They're going to a
Oh yeah.
bowl game.
This is this is one of the things that you love about college football is the storylines and probably somewhat been lackluster, I say, over the years for college football
Oh
until
hell yeah!
now until now that we have the NIL and these student athletes are able to profit off of their likeness. I think that's a tremendous thing. But um, what makes Colorado so special is clearly Coach Prime and his
Hell yeah!
inspiration, his story, and even having his sons being exceptional players on the team and
Oh, yeah. Shador's going
just
out for the Heisman.
just the love and admiration he has for his team. I think is very inspirational in how we would like to see our teams being coached with the leadership that Coach Prime has and his belief trickles down to his team. It also trickles down to the fans and the people, his supporters as well. Looking at all the games, like for the most part, every game they've been in it for the
Yeah,
most
they've
part,
been
except
actually
for
playing.
when they play Oregon. That
Well,
one
all right,
that
let's talk about that real quick because the Oregon game, I don't blame them because think about the head coach from Oregon was the head coach at Oregon when his team got beat by Georgia. I mean, they got their ass beat.
mhm.
Nobody talk about that. I mean, they
Yeah,
got
they
whipped, and now he whipped in Colorado. Colorado is not what they. Colorado is flashy, but they don't have they lack depth, and everybody knows that. Like they're doing well for a team that's put together in the portal.
it's a whole new team. It's a whole new roster.
Okay,
Coach
they're not.
Prime had everybody pretty much earn their spot, or come from the transfer portal, and he's trying to make
They doing well for a
everything
piecemeal
mesh
team.
together.
They doing
You
well for
know,
a piecemeal team, but this isn't a solid group of people. They're
I
solid
mean, they only
as
won
no,
one
no,
game
they're
last
solid as
season.
a players,
They
but
only
not
won
solid as
one
a
game last
cohesive
season,
group.
so this is already an improvement. They won three.
That's true. That's true. I think again. I think they go away. I think they again they need more depth on the defense and the offensive side, like with the O line and defensive linemen and stuff. But I think once they get that, this next season, once they actually can go out and actually really recruit people or get people to fill in those holes or gaps in the system, because offensively with Shador and some of the other pieces like Travis Hunter and everything else, they're gonna do well. They need to fill out some other positions in the roster. And once they actually have a solid team, like next year, they actually go into it with a actual solid base. That they're gonna do way better. They're gonna do more.
Most definitely, and the latest game between Colorado and USC
That was way
that
closer than
was
anybody
one of
thought.
the best college football games I've seen in a minute.
That was they just said USC was gonna blow them out. That was closer than anybody thought that game was ever gonna be.
Yeah, they
Like
were
they
21 point underdogs.
were close as shit to winning that game.
If they didn't have such as a horrible first quarter, they would have won the game.
Yeah,
They was all right. You can't give a team like that, that far of a starting, but that much of a head start, you know,
yeah,
especially
yeah.
with the talent they got
Yeah, USC is a fucking beast
they
ass
got
team.
last year's Heisman winner Caleb Williams, and
Caleb,
then they got Burners on the outside,
yeah, we're gonna talk about him in a
you
little
know,
bit. We're
and
gonna talk about him in
and
a little bit.
you know, but it was a tremendous comeback with Shador leading the troops back, and
Sir. Like
and
you're supposed to.
he has that ability to lead or will his team back on
He
his
has
right
that
arm
field
or his
vision and he a
legs.
real general on the field, man. He really knows what he's doing out there.
But I do feel like, I mean, this at the end they probably had to work a little bit more on the coaching, because they were running the ball towards the end when they didn't have no more timeouts, and it wasn't a lot of time left.
Yeah, well, you
And
can only do what you can do,
so they
man.
wasted about at least a good 2 to 3 minutes of extra time that they could have had, to try to get a stop for UFC, but they pretty much wasted so much time to where they only could, try to get the onside kick in order to continue the game and have a chance to at least tie it up,
That's very true.
try to go to
Very
overtime. But
true.
it was a great comeback, being down by so much so early, and to have the game come down to be 48-41 when you were down like
Yeah,
21 nothing at one point. So,
that's true.
and
Uh,
to have them fight back is tremendous. And I think Shador Sanders is definitely a clear Heisman
oh yeah,
Trophy candidate.
he a candidate.
Um,
He a
I'm
strong
pulling,
candidate right now for me.
yeah, I'm definitely pulling for him. And I think Colorado's going to be um, one of those teams to watch, especially when it comes to bowl season.
Oh yeah, I don't like the stuff that's going around with Kamani McLean. I don't particularly like that he is venting so much to the media and he is allegedly not knowing who he's supposed to do with the team. Like he's not putting the work that he's supposed to put in.
Mm-hmm.
And again, because you're talented at high school don't mean shit when you get to college. That you start from zero when you get there. Unless you're already established, have years of film tape in college, it don't mean shit that you was a 4 or 5 star in high school. That don't mean nothing. You haven't proven anything yet.
Now you gotta keep on working. You gotta earn your position
And,
every
and
practice, every
apparently he's not
yeah.
studying film and doing what he's supposed to do. And actually in the record like they would expect him to.
Yeah, I mean that's gonna show on the field.
And again, I don't know why he going against Prime. Palmer did it elitely at every level. Every level of the game he was elite at. Like, why are you going against this man that knows been in the NFL is a Hall of Famer and knows what the fuck he doing?
Well,
You haven't done anything yet.
Some people are hard headed. Just want to do things their way.
And
But
it's not like he trying to hinder you.
not
He's trying to make sure you
till they
good.
actually face adversity in a real situation to where, hey, I get it. To what he was saying, to when he actually have to be put placed in a bad situation to realize what Coach Prime was trying to instill in him, and figure things out.
It ain't
Which is
like Prime
unfortunate.
trying to hinder his ass. Prime like, look, I already did this. I've done all this shit. I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm not trying to hinder you. So make sure you get to the next level to be what we think you're supposed to be.
But
If you don't
sometimes
want
it's
to do it, you can just go.
naivety and not knowing what you don't know and
Yeah, I understand being a
thinking you know
bullheaded
about
young man.
life like that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you'll see.
Oh yeah, you know Warren Sapp going back to college to get his degree to become a coach next season, right? For
Oh yeah,
Buffalo,
yeah,
for Prime. He said, "I'm
yeah.
coming." Like, look, I'm getting my degree, got my transcript. I'm coming back next year. I'll be the coach.
I think that's a great thing. I think Coach Prime is he's building something big. I think that's dope to see
That's huge.
for former NFL players, come back to college and really help these players become great, student athletes. So
Mhm.
when they get to the next level, they can be prepared and try to maximize their abilities to be as great as they can be.
I remember Warren Sapp on the Rich Eisen show when Prime was at Jackson State and they asked him, "Would you ever be a coach?" He said, "Hell no, I ain't never doing that shit." And you see what's happening now, man. Prime got pumped, got ready. He like, look,
Yep.
I'm excited. Like he's seen the excitement, he's seen everything the team is building. Like, look, I'm ready to come in. Of course, he was there earlier in the preseason, helping them in the spring season, whatever. But they hadn't officially started yet. But he couldn't be on the official team because he hasn't agreed yet. But yeah, I think
Well,
it's gonna be great for him to be on a coaching staff.
so the
Learn from
thing
legend
is,
like
I'm
him.
pretty sure he probably said that like, and just because looking from afar is like, why would I do that? But then when you actually get put in a position where you're dealing with kids, and you understand their stories and the things that they've been through or going through, you start to build that modern relationship, and sometimes that's very infectious, and you feel that connectivity as to where, hey, I can't let this go. I don't want to. I do not want to be part of this, and I
Yeah,
want to be able to build and help these kids and build a foundation and be somebody that they can lean on and account for whatever's going on, in their life. Somebody that I can, you know, mentor, or I could be a mentor to, and I could be there if they win or if they need me, you know.
that's exactly what happened. He said that certain guys used to come and ask him like, "Oh, what's this? What's this little piece? What's that little piece?" But he said when he was at camp with the Colorado team, they was asking him, "How do I do this? What? Like, tell me everything. I need the smallest detail. I need everything you know how to do this because I'm talking to where you was at." I'm like, that's crazy. That they asked him like, "Oh, what is this? What's that? What's this? What's that?" He like, I was excited to actually be there and to coach them because it got me excited about the game again.
Yeah, it's refreshing helping people, you know, seeing somebody actually make a breakthrough mentally or even on the field or on the court, like seeing, you know, especially when you're used to doing things, you have that ability, you have that mindset of I need to do this and that, and you can actually control the situation for yourself. But when you're not able to control the situation yourself physically or mentally, but have to rely on other people to get it, in a
Yeah,
sense, is it's more satisfying because you feel like you made that breakthrough, that connectivity. So that uplifts you. That's otherworldly. That's spiritual.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, the Buffaloes are doing great this season. They're gonna make a bowl game this season. Hopefully, Travis Hunter
Yeah,
make a speedy
I'll be
recovery.
tuning in. I'll
We
definitely.
all gonna be tuning in.
It's
We all
made
gonna be
me
tuning in.
enjoy watching college football again, man.
Yes,
I
sir.
I
It's
gotta,
exciting. It's
I
exciting,
even
man.
gotta tune into some of the church games, but
I was talking about Caleb Williams, man. I was talking about that boy. Let's talk about him and how he might not go to the league. He might just go back to college next year.
yeah. I mean,
That's the rumor. That's the rumors anyway. That's
I
the
mean,
rumors.
now you're more incentivized to stay in college than go in the NFL,
They saying they saying
or you just have the ability to just take your time because with the NIL money that you're making, you don't have to rush to do anything.
that's true.
You
They
still
they say if a shade team get the
I
first
would,
pick,
but I,
what's it?
but that's a good decision for him, and maybe he just wants to stay and collect his money and graduate, and you know that'd be great for him. But I mean,
I think he might
but
want to go
I
to the
would
league. He's
say,
like, fuck it, it's
me
politics.
personally, me personally as a coach or as father or um anybody who loves him in his life, like, hey, we got you projected as being the number one overall pick. You got to take the opportunity, and
Yeah,
you
in the
don't want
past,
to,
you know,
you don't want to risk getting hurt in college, and
that's true.
jeopardizing
That's true.
your future. So I would say, hey, I love you. I love for you to stay, but you're destined for something more greater than this level. So
Yeah, but
I
his
was
pops
just
was the one that
pushing you.
said he might stay. He didn't want to put it out there that he might stay in college for another year.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if I'm one of those coaches, I'm telling them to say, hey, like this is your last year. You gotta go. You're projected the number one overall pick. I don't need you to to hinder yourself or potentially risk injury and potential loss of future earnings because you want to say when you're here in college. There's a bigger picture. With you and with you in the NFL.
That's
You know.
true. That's true. Well, hopefully he figures it out, and we're gonna figure out what's going on with him, man.
Oh
Whether he
yeah,
stays,
man.
whether
But
he
shout out to
goes.
Caleb Williams. I think he might. It's looking like
He's a
back to
Heisman
back
candidate.
Heisman. Looking
He
like
might
back
be
to
back to
back
back
Heisman.
Heisman. We'll know. We'll know. We'll know. It's a strong, crazy decision right there. Crazy decision right there. Let's go over to the NFL. One of the top stories right now. The NFL is clout chasing Taylor Swift right now.
Oh
The
yeah.
NFL was clout chasing Taylor Swift right now. For those of you that don't know, Travis Kelsey broke up with his black girlfriend a while ago. I don't know if he cheated. I don't know what's going on, but they broke up. And now he's dating Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is the top of all talks right now. Of course, she's coming off her blockbuster Eras tour right now, which did millions of dollars. The movie did hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars in theaters. This woman is hot as fire right now. Everywhere she on a crazy run. And now the NFL was clout chasing. I say, oh, we love Taylor Swift, all this other stuff, all this and that, this and that. I'm like, bro, Travis Kelsey is dating her cool, whatever. I don't give a damn about it. But the NFL is just really just clout chasing. Like every other subject is Taylor Swift. Like, y'all don't give a fuck about Taylor Swift. Y'all don't care. Y'all just want her audience to gravitate towards the NFL to get that money from them. Or get
Yeah.
cool, y'all business. I understand that cool, but don't be clout chasing. Don't be so thirsty for her damn her followers to like it all and stuff. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. NFL is a business, and you got to use people as promotional tools, and what better
Yeah, but
way than to get
she ain't
Taylor
part of the
Swift
promotion.
and
She ain't in NFL.
get her fan base, and have them liking Kelsey. I think it's good for the NFL. Of course
It's
it's
good
a
to an
little
extent.
sleazy,
It's
but
good to an extent.
they gotta do what they gotta do. But uh, I don't know how Kelsey feels about it personally. I know Taylor Swift not really my taste in women, but like
Hey,
if it works for him, works for the NFL.
good for him for catching somebody to date or whatever.
know, and that's good for them. I
Yeah.
hope that she makes them happy and vice versa. If they're
hmm
really a thing, or maybe they're just friends, who knows
Nobody knows.
specifically.
Nobody knows.
But I don't see it as being a bad thing. I think it's a good thing.
Yeah. Again, to an extent. It it's not bad for the market, whatever, but the thirst that came with it is too. It's a little bit too much. It's a
I
little
mean,
bit
it's
too much.
thirsty. It's
It's a little bit
thirsty.
too much. That's all I'm saying. It's a little bit too
It's
much.
thirsty.
Did you see the Toy Story game that they aired on was it Monday morning? Was it Monday morning?
Yeah, well, yeah, it was in London, so the Atlanta versus Jacksonville. Yep.
That Toy Story game at Andy's room was awesome to freaking watch, yo.
I saw like a tidbit of it.
I loved watching it.
So
I was watching it on Disney Plus. It was awesome. It was fun to watch. They had the William commentating at the halftime show. It was great. It was really great. I
yeah,
want him to do it again.
I got to tune in. I got to tune in the time, and
I want him to do it again. It was great to watch.
sports betting is you know has can have somebody's interest
Uh,
to pay more attention to the game than the storyline. But I'll definitely tune in.
hopefully they do it again. Hopefully they do it again soon. 'Cause I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah. By the way, never bet on Daniel Jones to do anything for you. Never. for any of the Giants' offensive players.
Come on, brother. Come on now.
I'm saying.
Let's go to the NFL standings right now, man.
Yeah. Who you see on top of standings?
Let's see the Bills are the AFC East right there on the top. The Chiefs are the AFC West, because of course you know what the fucking Chiefs. AFC North got the Ravens. Yes,
Ravens Nation.
sir.
Who we talking about or who we do?
The Wiggins still behind us, because fuck them. The Colts is at the top of the AFC South, but
Somebody got
well,
better. Really, the Colts, not the
the fucking
Texans.
Colts. No, it's they both got the same record, but I think
They got the same record. I think Texans beat the Colts, I believe.
no, let me see.
So they would get the tiebreaker.
I don't know. They like everybody is 2-2 for the fucking AFC South. Like everybody's 2-2.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay. That's
I don't know
different.
how they're at the top of the AFC South, but the Colts are. Let me see. Why are the Colts at the top of the AFC South?
It depends on tiebreaking as far as maybe
Yeah, I think it might be
conference
tiebreakers
record.
and shit.
It depends on the conference record. It's like they might have beat more AFC teams than other teams.
That might be it. That might be it. But everybody in the AFC South is 2 wins, 2 losses.
Okay.
Everybody.
So that's wide open.
Let's go to the national conference. Let's see. The Eagles at the top, 4-0 for NFC East. NFC West got 15, the 49ers, 4-0. I mean, yeah, NFC West, like I said, 49ers, 4-0. NFC North got Lions, 3-1.
Yeah, Lions looking pretty good this year. What you thought? Thought so.
I think the Lions are looking great. Look way better than they did. I think we got a better record than the Packers right now.
Who's the leader NFC South right now?
NFC South is the Buccaneers with 3-1.
Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield, crazy.
God damn, the Panthers 0-4. Jesus, them niggas is terrible.
Yeah, they're rebuilding. They got rookie quarterback, so you know.
They ain't no damn season. The Bears 0-4 too. The fuck?
Yeah, that's one of the more disappointing teams. We thought the Bears would be a lot better this year. Thought Justin Fields would, have a better year, or at least throwing the ball and
Man, the Bears look
weapons he had. But
bro, I watched the Bears Lions game. Them Bears
they lost the game.
The Lions didn't win. The Bears Lions didn't win. The Bears just lost that shit.
Oh yeah. So the Bears were playing the Broncos and Bears were up. I think they were going to get in the field goal range, and then I think Fields throw a pick.
I really hate the Bears right there. I really hate the Bears. The Bears are a classically good team historically with an amazing defense. Again, historically great defenses. They're known for the defenses or whatever, but the Bears is shit right there. The Bears need to
incompetent a little bit.
They need to figure something out, because this is not looking great for them.
Yeah.
Hopefully the Bears figure something out.
But on the other hand, Ravens 3-1.
The Ravens
Lamar looking good. As long as the Ravens get some players healthy again,
We got a lot of injured niggas.
Could be a Super Bowl.
We got a lot of injured niggas.
Yeah. So we gotta get Odell back. Gotta get Marlon Humphrey back. Marcus Williams. Hopefully we get Ronnie Stanley back in, and then so we should be back in the swing of things. But 3-1, looking pretty good. We should be 4-0, but
that Colts game, we should be 4-0. That Colts game was a bitch.
Yeah, we should have better.
They didn't call that play when they was.
If we had better play calling that game, we would have been. We should be 4-0.
Man, the refs fucked up with that last damn call. They didn't call.
Oh yeah, and the refs, yeah, they
that last shit. They fucked up. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is.
3-1. It's good.
Can't by 3-1. We're doing well.
And we play Pittsburgh this week, so
Pittsburgh just got their ass beat. So hopefully we whoop their ass again. So
whoop their ass, yeah.
Sorry, shit.
We're looking good though. Ravens Nation though, man. Shout out to Lamar.
Yes, sir. Let's go over to sports broadcasting, man. What do you think about Uncle Shannon over there at First Take, man?
Oh yeah, I think I like the vibe of it. I like seeing Shannon on First Take because he gives it's not just him agreeing with Stephen A. He's giving his overview in totality when he gives his opinion, right?
Mm,
Granted, it's not necessarily like what made Shannon and Skip, mess together as far as like the yin to the yang, with Skip being negative and Shannon more or less being on the positive side as far as it takes or whatever.
yeah.
But I think Shannon, his bravado and his charisma separates separates him from being mediocre or just being like uh just agreeable with Stephen A on certain points and topics, right?
I
And his personality is really, I think, it's fine for the way that they pivot. ESPN First Take now with having different people being brought on different segments. With Stephen A. And I
yeah.
think he really meshes well. In contrast, with Skip and with Keyshawn and Michael Irvin and Richard
Sherman.
Sherman, there's a lot of cooks in the kitchen, I'd
It is.
say.
It is. Too many cooks for me, but hey,
But I will say that
not bad.
it's not bad especially with having Skip being the moderator. I say so
Yeah.
he still does get to talk and
It's
chime
basically,
in.
it's basically
And
cold pizza 2.0.
there's good respectable people over there on that side as well. But I would say definitely ESPN's guys still with getting Shannon and I love the flow of how things are going.
I think Shannon actually messes very well with Steven. And people would think it will be so much of a agreeable fest, but it's not because they have very different opinions
Mm-hmm.
on and different views of situations. I love that Shannon didn't change his personality to be on to be where he
Right.
was like, he's like, look, this is who I am, you know who I am, that was gonna be me, and this is you. I love that he kept calling Stephen A. Smith Skip
Yeah,
the first. I
he could
love
not
that.
help it.
I
And Stephen A is like,
love
it's been
that.
6, 7 years. It's been 7 years. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
They had Pat McAfee there talking about, hey
Yeah.
Skip, like
Yeah.
they out talking about, hey Skip, like bro, it was a
Yeah.
good one to gag for the first week and a half. I loved it. It was humorous. It
He
was
said that
that
like,
that
yeah.
it was
That first
natural.
episode, like it really was like, oh my god, I can't,
It
I
was
can't
humorous. It
talk.
was natural. It was perfect. It didn't. I'm glad that Stephen A. took it as, hey man, I understand you have a
Yeah.
gaff. It's not disrespect to me. It's a mental gaff because you're not used to saying my name. You used to skip me across from you every day for the last 7 years. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
take it like that. He joked about it. I love that Stephen A. rolled with the punches with that
Yeah.
and took it the way it was meant to be took, as not this at him, as it was a mental gap. A mental gap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I like the way Shannon Sharp was actually debating Stephen A. Smith on intellectual level against point across.
Mm.
Not going low, not doing a bull job, or not like that. He's still the way he is, but you could tell they're friends. You could tell they're
Yeah.
actually friends.
And the
They're not just
chemistry, yeah.
colleagues.
When people are closer together and have that connectivity, you know, it makes the show easier for them to be themselves and be able to express themselves a little bit better
Yeah,
versus somebody who you really don't vibe with and having to do the job, right?
yeah, but again, it was mutual respect and somewhat friendship with him and Skip. I believe he thought they were more friends than they actually were because of their bonding and them knowing each other.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, he's no Ernestine. They've been through, I guess he's been in his house or whatever, whatever. But it wasn't like that. It was with friendly coworkers, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
But Shannon, I was thinking maybe thought they were more friendly than they were.
Yeah, and clearly they weren't, and it
Right.
showed
Yeah.
on the show.
And again, it's no disrespect to Skip. I like Skip. Skip is a great commentator. Skip is a
He's a
Skip.
great
Skip,
he
Skip is
Skip
the
is great at what
ultimate
he
hater.
does,
Skip is the ultimate fucking hater, and I love it. I love that
and
Skip.
we need that, and we
I
need that,
love that Skip is
and
a
we need that in
dissenting
society.
voice.
We need that.
I love that
We
Skip is a
we need a contrarian
contrarian. I
or
love
or
that
some
Skip
or
brings.
somebody on the left, because that helps drives the sports narratives and it helps fuels the athletes as well.
I like that
Having
Skip
the
brings his views and don't
detractors.
give a damn what nobody say. He like, this is my views, this is how I feel. It don't matter if I'm wrong. This is how the fuck I feel. And I love
Yeah,
that about Skip. Again, Skip is a great.
you love his
Skip is a great
unwavering.
antagonist. Skip is a great antagonist in anybody's story.
Yeah, and he's the number one LeBron hater. Even though I say
Yep.
over the years, I think Skip has definitely
Skip has
given
softened.
LeBron. He's given LeBron some flowers over the years,
He has. He
but
has.
he's
But
still gonna give us
Skip
hate
still
though.
not one hater. Skip still not one hater. But hey, right.
But it's good though. But
Okay,
I
I
like.
like his format. I like that they're basically doing cold pizza 2.0 over there. I like to have a rotating staff that's coming in. Some people are permanent, but some people like Michael Irvin isn't there every day coming in when he wants to or whatever.
And I think that's the way the format is
That makes
going to
sense.
go for from now on as far as with these debate sports shows because I think it's the monotony of just having two people, going back and forth over and over, especially if you get to the same topics, especially when it comes to Skip, he always want to talk about Dallas football or or the speak about LeBron. And so, you get yeah, people talking about the same thing each and every day, and you already know their viewpoints about, how they feel about that person or their perspective about certain things, certain
Like I
topics.
love how Skip came full circle because he started out with cold pizza, and this is the format that he literally brought to the sports world, and now he coming back to it again. And
Yeah,
basically reintroducing it to a new generation that don't know nothing about his ESPN days. Like, if you don't know nothing about not just first take, but any of his ESPN days, you don't know nothing about this. Like the last time again, you know what the first take formula was, and not this cold pizza formula. And this is great that get reintroducing people like, oh, I remember that. I remember being in college, like seeing this in the morning. I remember this. I remember that. If you're an older person or someone that was watching sports at that time, not you know not necessarily older, but watching this media at that time.
and not for nothing, Skip has ushered in a few generations of elite, sports commentators, broadcasters, or personalities now
Yes,
with
yes, he
Stephen
has.
A. and Shannon Sharp.
Yes,
Granted,
he
Stephen
has.
A. had his own show prior to, but the rebrand of
He
Stephen
really he
A.
really popped
and,
off with
and
Skip.
having Skip,
He
you
popped
know,
off with Skip. Let's get it
he
right.
popped off more with Skip,
Stephen A.
and,
was a
and
established person, but he didn't pop till he hopped with Skip.
right,
Get it right.
and now in forefront, and now with Shannon, having him on the show, and then bringing his brand up and his likeness up. I think
Yeah.
saying that really show the world how much we can love and appreciate Shannon. And Skip did that, so that's credit to him. And he did that
Credit to him, man.
two black, two black men. And I think that was that's very tremendous, man.
I think that Shannon is such a great commentator, and people don't remember that he was on CBS Sports first. He did
Oh
a
yeah,
stint at
I loved
ESPN,
him
but
on
he
CBS.
actually got his real like actual. He was a guest on ESPN some of the time with Skip whatever. But he got his real touch chops at CBS.
Yep,
Oh,
that's
also he added people to Club Shay Shay brand. He signed the Black Podcast
yep.
to his brand.
Club Say
The
Shit.
network did.
He's even I need to watch the episode with him and Brittany Renner. I
Yo,
think
the
I want to
clips online for that episode going crazy. Talking about she got 35 bodies. Talking about all this other shit. I'm like, yo, y'all going wild with the comments on
be
that.
going a while.
Oh yes, if you haven't tried it, please get Shannon Sharp cognac.
Oh yeah, you told
Laportier,
me.
Shag, yo, that it is good. It's one of the smoothest cognacs I've ever had in my damn life, though. You can only order it online. Go to the Laportier website. Go get that. It's good as shit.
Hey, you heard it. Get that Laportier, man. Shout out to Shannon Sharp, man. Definitely appreciate you here on the $70 podcast.
Got you. I think that's it.
Well, that's it. Yeah, I think we pretty much covered. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, hold up before we leave. Um, big trade announcement in the NBA. Damian Lillard is now with the Milwaukee Bucks. Right.
Oh, I forgot about that. Thank you for
So
bringing up.
Dame
Yes, that's
is
not it. Let's talk about
actually
that.
on a viable title contending team for once, right? So Dame Lillard got
That's
traded.
wild. Everybody thought he was going to the damn Heat. Everybody thought he was going to the goddamn Heat.
Now
Then he
he's
goes
with,
to the Bucks. What
with the
the
Greek.
hell is this?
So Dame is with the Bucks.
This is wild. This
They
is a
sent
wild shit.
Drew Holiday to Portland. Let's see. Drew Holiday. Another piece went over there. Well, a 3-team trade with the Suns. When DeAndre Ayton's with Portland now as well. And then since then, Drew Holiday has been traded to Boston as well. So Boston's looking pretty nice. But Dame going to the Bucks is a tremendous thing.
Oh, it's a 3-team swap.
That's gonna be a tremendous tandem between him and Giannis being able to play the pick and roll game, having Dame shoot from the outside and Giannis keep on attacking from the inside. I think those are that's something to really look at. That's going to be a problem within the Eastern Conference of the NBA.
Yes, sir.
It's going to put other teams on notice, knowing that those are possibly the top. They got 2 of the top 3 players in the East on one team.
That's gonna be a great duo. All right, so let's break this deal down. The Bucks get Damian Lillard. The Trailblazers get DeAndre Ayton, Tumani Camara. Hopefully I said that right.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Drew or J-Ru?
Drew Holiday.
It's spelled J-Ru.
It was Drew.
All right, Drew Holiday.
Come on, you know how these mothers be. You know what I mean, giving names.
So they spell it one way, pronounce it another way. Okay, all right. They get a 2029 first round pick via the Bucks. It's a Trailblazers get. They get 2 first round pick swaps with the Bucks, 2028 and 2030. The Suns get Grayson Allen, Keon Johnson, Nasir Little, and Yusuf Nurkic.
Yep.
This is a crazy ass deal. I was not expecting this shit.
Yeah, it came out of damn near left field, but
nobody was expecting this.
It worked out for all teams involved. I would say.
It did.
Because the Portland got the most value that they could get possibly. You got a young transcendent center. Up and coming league. At a time you got one of the league's best lockdown defender. Who now you use as a piece to trade for more pieces.
Sure.
If you would have traded with Miami, you would have got what? Tyler Hero, and that's about it. An expiring contract for Dame. I think they would have made out worse with that. So
yeah, but him and Jimmy would have been a great duo to see. Yo, you see Jimmy with the damn emo hair, yo.
Yes, emo Jimmy is crazy.
The memes. If you haven't seen the memes of Jimmy Butler with the emo hair, all the memes, go look it up on Twitter. It's hilarious.
Yeah. So the previous year he had the extension full lock. So yeah, maybe this is just a common thing with Jimmy, but whatever. Well, speaking of Jimmy, he's like the biggest loser of the offseason.
That's true.
They didn't get Dame.
Yeah, that's true. I understand why Jimmy.
They got worse. They got worse, and the other teams got better.
They did.
For a team that made the finals,
Jimmy a dog though. Jimmy is a goddamn dog. I give him that. Jimmy is a goddamn dog.
Yeah. Yeah. But we got a lot to look forward for the NBA season, man. That's a tremendous trade right before the season starts.
Crazy.
Anything else? We got?
No, I think that's the last of them, man.
Oh my God, it's supposed to be a Minisode. I don't know. It might be like a real episode.
It's many enough. No, it's many enough.
It's all good though, man. Again, we want to thank you guys for another special episode of the Semi Awesome Podcast, Sports Edition, Minisode. Thank you guys for giving us so much love and support. Please stay safe. CO19 free. We're going to give you guys some more content. Much love. I bid you adieu. Till next time.